Well, Florida's daily rain shower has arrived at an inopportune time. Welcome to Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. On return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first down 10. They're on the 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 72 look.
On the gun, it's Leonard. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. On play action now, Leonard. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This is Giddens. Down a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Okay, ready.
One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And here with Giddens. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Chukiano to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. This is up. Here we go.
There's Travis Etienne on the ground. This is tough running. There's Weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Rip, 23.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And that's not what the offense side of it. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down back at the
This is one of those
38-yard line.
situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. Throw pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 24 yards on the play. It's a Jaguar 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On play action now, Lawrence. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to be safe before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina,
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey.
He'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Leonard for a moment, but great defensive play. Charlie Williams incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch, a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here's Giddens. He's going to get this one into enemy territory. Then a 47. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Leonard now on to play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making a play. And the Jaguars are going to have a Jaguars' second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. You've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
Red
line.
on red. Hey, Soko, hot. Hot.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Setting up the screen. There's the tackle. He's still going. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals are going to cut it. Just great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
On red. Hey, son. Hey, Jupiter.
From the gun, it's a get to Bixby. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That is just a great simple start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. That's his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
In the middle they go with Bixby. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of He's up to the 46.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Grant, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the double.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Hey.
Give up the guts of Bixby. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get to the inside. Whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Third and long, 9 and 12. Throws it in, it's intercepted! And the Colts take over the team rushing 10 career INT.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dialing for a receiver screen. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tyson Campbell man on that tackle.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? If they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly, they were down on the spot.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. The throw, Leonard. Stands by the running back here. It's DJ Gibbons. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can do yours.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now carried by Giddens. This one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. One felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you could live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd
breaking speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, third and long. It's downfield. He's got it. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. This is Trujillo. Try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. But it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
It's Leonard. Touchdown there. Brings up 2nd down.
That type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
To the right, reeled in by Downs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
In the red zone on 1st. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. With the play action, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
First down.
Hey, Ron.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, Lawrence. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars are making a one-score game in the 1st half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars getting back to within 6. And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on it. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Taking a deep shot here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. And they're done. It's Leonard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Joe, I believe it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Has it at the 13. He gets his offense in very good position here to start up close to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Bigsby. And they honed it after a gain of a couple. He's in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Again, it's Bigsby. And his short gain gets them an instead of down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
At the 38-yard line.
You set it down, score him at the 38.
Hey, Phil.
Run on 1st down, Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Hey, Lion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Complete left side of Thomas. Solid gain there, though. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has him on the quick hit. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And he's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, Soko, say hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie it in the final minute of the half. is his fourth first-half passing touchdown. Pace he's on, this would be a new record. He has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action now. Leonard. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. The Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series.
Quick, and they bring it down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 19 at the 48-yard line.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
23. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's complete over the middle. Nothing doing after the kick. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
A gain of 13. It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Facing 4th down, Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get on it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, good job. Well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Here's Gould on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Arrives at the 40. DJ Giddens. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. This is Trujillo trying to point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Jaguars 31.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. It's the hard squid kick. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So good, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's Thomas, he's got it. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Got it, ready?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ready?
Lawrence now off the play action. This one's caught. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's ETN on 1st down. This is tough running. This weather out there, but he keeps the beat moving. Gains 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, run. Hot. Hot.
And they go right back to ETN. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Run. It's hot. Still.
To the air on 3rd and long. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. We're in here with Giddens. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Leonard. He put everything he had into this one. LeBron hits another interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pit.
You know what? We'll get another interception. You know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the open play this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the red. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Play action now. Lawrence. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And the gun to give to ETA. Second down run gets him 5. They've got a third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safe call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Red on red. Here we go.
Throw, 3rd and long. His man, Tice has it. And really clear off to midfield before Sadler manages to stop it. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right side, ETN. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Lawrence throwing here. The coach gets to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Deep shot off his back foot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Logan Cook on the punt for the
And he
Jaguars.
drives this into the pouring rain. He's in it at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
11, add it.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. He gets out to it and pops it at that one. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. ETN again. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground on the end of that run.
Colts take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
defensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision.
And they pick him up again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's past the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before the end of the third. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on extra points. The Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This is our last play of the quarter. Here's Giddens. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They bring their tight end left. Looking to throw. Leonard. Makes the grab and bounds outside. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. In the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Here's Chukiano to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Rip.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. forces a now tougher third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, King, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Hey. John. 11. Silver.
Lawrence facing third and long. Just got it away from the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Jaguars in a punt formation.
Punt for the Jaguars.
That's this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10. Leonard now off the play action. He's dropped. He isn't holding up. They drop it. The one play of this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn the lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go, third and long. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11.
Forgiveness up the middle to ETN. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
7-yard pickup.
That run may not have gotten you first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play. So this is second and 3. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 9 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that rush moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. He finds his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a give to ETN. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline, sideline like that.
They hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set now, first and 10.
15 yards. That's a red. Jaguars.
Hey, tomato.
First and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. They're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Easy, Ralph.
This is ETN. And finally, after just a yard, it's third down.
Kenny Moore brought him down. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Rip, 23.
Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Thomas Jr.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just step to his right. He can't get away.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On play action now, Leonard. To him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Giddens. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Colts.
Going to the ground again on throws. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that kid. Stop for no gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Hey, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now carried with Giddens. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts holding a 4-point lead. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion left. Here he is to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. Now it's a 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and it is caught. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
Back to throw. Big game coming, and Thomas snags another. He's going to take him down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
They look to throw it. Makes the catch. They do get him down, but the damage is done. Rush gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
33-yard line.
Great job.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. It's Mike quick hit. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts' 27-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He's got it near the 10. He's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass, Bryant. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal has only tied this game.
51. Colts, 48.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it goes goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Leonard. Trying to push deep downfield. Could be it, folks, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play to win in this game.
That throw is going to be the last we've seen of in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he's additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this